The Revolution series finale ended on NBC. However, I was hoping that it would just be a season 2 finale and that another network would pick it up for season 3, even if it's just for a season 3. Here, I'm going to give you the reasons, like 5 reasons, why you should pick up Revolution. For one thing, a large fan base, which is huge for this show. It has been since the beginning. A large fan base will be willing to do anything for the show, and that includes paying money. That means for actor appearances, like to see them on talk shows or to see them in person, and also advertisers and merchandise, anything about that. One leads us to 2 about advertisers. Advertisers look for, I believe, if I were an advertiser, I'd look for the show with the most viewers. The most viewers means that they're going to see, more people are going to see my product for the show. Number 3, Eric Kripke has done fantastic work on Supernatural. Even though he left, the show is still continuing and it's still one of the best of the CW shows. No one thought Supernatural would go to past season 3 because of the writer's strike, but it did. And so now it's going to be on season 10. Revolution, I think, has that same potential to go so far that you would make so much more money on it. Revolution, number 4, Revolution has contributed to world charities. It inspired people to have a more worldly view, like contributing to charities that for the UN that support stable governments, ending world hunger, clean water, peace, wherever, like not just in Africa, but in the entire world, And that kind of show that can do that is amazing to me. And it's not just about charity, it's also the fans themselves. I've read testimonies from fans. They say that this show brought their family together because that's what the show is really about. It's about protecting and keeping your family together. Number 5, if you cut production costs, I know one of the reasons NBC canceled Revolution is because, it's probably mostly because it was kind of expensive. If you cut production costs, you would see that the whole show is affordable. No one cares much about the sci-fi effects, although they are cool. The only time I would care about sci-fi effects is if I had to sit 3 hours through a movie, and that's the only time. The nanites you could probably dial back on. I know in season 3 they're supposed to be the villain, but you could dial back on the Fireflies, and you'll see that the show is much more affordable, and the key thing about the show is the characters. If you cut back production costs, you'll still be fine, right? It's not going to decrease that much, so the fandom will continue to support the show no matter what. So any network out there who's willing to take on Revolution for season 3, I know it would seem like a risk, but trust me, it is worth it. It is worth the reward. Please do it soon before actors' contracts run out, or if they haven't already, before they're wooed to other projects. And please call Eric Kripke or Jon Favreau with your questions if you have any. So please follow me on Twitter at MonsterFactory3. Also follow at Charlie's Bow, which is a Revolution podcast. They're a bunch of great guys. Even if the show doesn't come back, I hope they still stick around and still stay in contact because they are a bunch of great guys. Also, I want all the Revolution followers to follow me, please. I will follow you back. I think together we can relocate Revolution and save the show.